This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 955, 9 Powerful Reminders for Your First Date After Divorce, by Orna and Matthew Walters of CreatingLoveOnPurpose.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ORD, the podcast that is all about improving your relationships each day of the week in around 10 minutes. I am your host and narrator, Greg Audino, and you may know me by now, but I've got some new authors to share work from today. We will be looking at a post today from Orna and Matthew Walters of CreatingLoveOnPurpose.com. They've got a lot of great content on their site, and today we will be seeing what they have to say to divorcees who are getting ready to get back into dating. We could definitely stand to share more content for divorcees specifically, so thanks in advance to the Walters for helping us to do that today. More about them after the post, though. For now, let's get right into their work and start optimizing your life. 9 Powerful Reminders for Your First Date After Divorce, by Orna and Matthew Walters of CreatingLoveOnPurpose.com. Number 1. Make sure you're dating for the right reasons. Dating should be fun. You're looking to meet new people and have new experiences. Dating can help you get out of your comfort zone and expand your horizons. Your first date after divorce isn't going to change everything. Don't look for validation of your worthiness or lovability. Starting to date again isn't a solution to feeling lonely or brittle from your divorce. If you're still hurting or feeling angry from your divorce, take time to heal your heart and focus on feeling better. Put off dating until you feel more grounded and positive. You attract what you are, so you want to start dating again feeling good about your life as it is. Number 2. Take time to learn new tools for dating. Dating itself hasn't changed, but the tools used to meet people are constantly evolving. It can feel intimidating and a bit overwhelming looking through the newest technological options. Online dating, dating apps, and other technologies are just tools for meeting people. You can try to avoid the apps and hope that you accidentally bump into the love of your life at Starbucks, or you can invest a little bit of time to educate yourself on using the tools properly. You wouldn't expect to find a new job without using a tool like LinkedIn. There's a much better opportunity of meeting people who are single and interested in a relationship when you use dating apps. These tools were created to bring single people together. Number 3. Create your unique rules for dating. You get to set the pace of the dating process. You're in charge of how much interaction via text, email, or the telephone you need to have before you feel comfortable meeting in person. Maybe you want to see if someone can string a few interesting sentences together in an email. Or maybe you're curious about the sound of his voice. Is it important that you see each other on a video chat? Or are you cool to just meet in person first? These are your rules. You get to decide what you're comfortable with and how you want to approach your first date after divorce. The key is to set up your rules so you feel comfortable and confident about your approach. Number 4. Don't look for your soulmate in a profile. It's easy to get hung up on finding someone who is a match for you by looking for clues in their online profile. Creating a strict set of rules about what someone writes about themselves isn't going to prevent you from wasting your time with the wrong person. Besides, if you approach dating with the right mindset, very few experiences will be a waste of your time. Most people don't know how to write an effective online dating profile. They likely did not study photography and therefore don't know how to take a good picture. You don't have to waste your time on Google or Facebook screening potential dates like you're a detective. Ultimately, you will not identify an ideal match through a dating profile. You'll need to embrace the dating process and discover the fun of meeting new people. Before scrolling through an app, set yourself up in a good mood and with a mindset of curiosity, and most importantly, look for reasons to say yes. Don't hold the unrealistic expectation that your first date after divorce will be with the one. You're just looking to have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine with someone. That's it. Number 5. Keep your first date short and sweet. Your first date is actually just a first meet. Planning something elaborate and romantic before you know the person will set you up for disappointment. Ultimately, it's just a date. You're not committing to anything by agreeing to meet up for coffee or a cocktail. Keep your first meeting to about an hour. Use this time to see if you have anything in common or if there is any attraction between the two of you. Be open and curious and do your best to show up authentically. Have plans afterward so you avoid extending the date. On a first meeting, never leave the first location and agree to go to a second location. Leave him wanting more. If he's interested in you, he will ask you out for another date. He may wait a day or two to ask you out again, so don't be surprised if you part from that first meeting not sure where he stands. Number 6, be curious. It's easy to get frustrated with dating if you have a critical and judgmental mindset. You will meet people who have different approaches to love and dating, and some of them may clash with yours. For your first date after divorce, don't take anything too seriously. The goal is to have fun. If you know you have a loud critic inside of you, do your best to cultivate curiosity instead. This will keep your focus off of yourself and on getting to know something about this new person. Plus, curiosity is attractive. Everyone likes to spend time with a person who is interested in getting to know them. Approach your first date after divorce with a curious mindset, and you'll be sure to have a pleasant experience. Number 7, focus on the positive. Many people like to bond over negative experiences. You've likely heard the phrase, misery loves company. It's easy to fall into the trap of sharing about your divorce or what went wrong in your marriage. Your first date after divorce is not an opportunity to trash your ex with a stranger or to share how badly you screwed things up. Keep any information about your divorce or your ex to a minimum on your first date. If the two of you hit it off and things become more serious over time, you'll have plenty of opportunities to share about the past. Number 8, don't get hung up on chemistry. You may feel a lot of chemistry on your first date, or you may not feel any at all. This doesn't mean anything. Just because you feel chemistry doesn't mean you've met your soulmate. Just because you don't doesn't mean that you won't ever find love again. Chemistry is just one ingredient of a healthy relationship. It is not the most important thing you're looking for to make love last. Your first date after divorce is an opportunity to get your feet wet and start dating again. That's all. Let go of expectations and allow yourself to be present in the moment and enjoy yourself. You'll have plenty of opportunities to hone your dating skills. Number 9, be prepared to feel mixed emotions. You got married thinking that it would last, and certainly did not expect to be single again. Starting to date after divorce is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You may feel a lot of mixed feelings about the experience, and that's okay. Whatever you feel is appropriate. Allow yourself the experience of getting out there again, and let yourself feel all of your feelings about it, whatever they may be. The more you get out there, the more confident you will feel in your ability to create the kind of relationship you're looking for. Instead of stressing about your first date after divorce, keep things light and fun. Then you can feel good about taking your first step back into the dating world. You can embrace this new chapter in your life and feel energized by the opportunities coming your way. You just listened to the post titled 9 Powerful Reminders for Your First Date After Divorce by Orna and Matthew Walters of CreatingLoveOnPurpose.com. And thanks a lot to Orna and Matthew for a great post today. A little about them: they are Soulmate Coaches who specialize in helping their clients finally get it right this time when it comes to love. Dedicated to busting the myth that love is supposed to happen by accident, they help identify your love imprint to shift patterns that have caused love to previously elude you. They are here to help change the world one individual, one couple, and one family at a time. They believe that when they support the creation of a happy couple, we'll have more happy families. And happy families create happy communities. Happy communities create happy towns, cities, and states. Happy towns, cities, and states create happy nations. Happy nations equal a happy, love-filled world. They are dedicated to empowering their clients to get happy and attract the love they deeply desire. And based on this first post, they really seem to do a good job. A wonderful piece for helping divorcees navigate not only a world of dating that they may be unfamiliar with, but also navigating changes in their identity that they may be unfamiliar with. Can't wait to hear more from this dynamic duo in future posts. Time to wrap it up for now, though, everyone. Thanks a lot for being here today, and be sure to come on back tomorrow as we begin our parenting leg of the week. Until then, have a great rest of the night, and I look forward to being back with you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.